Hello Libra, welcome to the end of the year, a close look to the end of the year reading. We are going to make some reflection for this end of the year and we will see where we are at, where we are heading towards, with what type of energies are we under, and let's see how this transition towards 2023 will likely to unfold for you. So this is for Libra consciousness. It's, yes, a December reading, but also a reflection also where we have been and where we have come so far. Let's see. So the first message is the moon. This is the New Vision Tarot. It's a different deck than the usual Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's in the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition. It depicts the events with a new vision. So we have two kings here. Relationships, it seems, and partnerships. Still very much enlightened for you. It's highlighted and hopefully enlightened. But I'm gonna tell you something. There was this unclarity for a long time, and this unclarity now we'll get some light. I see here some serious talk, some serious one-on-one dialogue. But people are, yeah, like not facing each other. Rather, it's like they write to each other, or it's like not seeing a person eye to eye, but like talking to them. A person here wants to make a big steps towards something unclear. Well, it's like, shall we say, offering peace? At least we can say like making a move. I think you are here criticizing someone being very, maybe not restless, but a bit maybe indulgent, or maybe too blunt, or they are not knowing the attitude. So, or they are here blaming you for that, if this is some type of a partnership or couple. People try to see each other in this situation. Here there is some type of a fable going on. This has reminded me these fables, these little stories between animals, these undersand tales. The fable of the, fox and the fox and the bird. They invite each other. Fox invites the bird and puts a plate in front of them. Says eat. The bird says, I can't eat because I don't have that mouth structure. And then the bird invites the fox and puts her way of eating. And the fox can't eat from that table. So the idea is we do not behave towards people in the way that we don't want to be behaved, right? This is something like this, like there is this dialogue. Oh, okay, now we will get to the basics of this reading. I will let you know. Let's see this little mini cards. Oh, there is really serious conflict here. Oh, but it is gonna, we have the Heart and the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so this is really some type of a peace offer, but this quarrel, this really put two people into distance, and maybe these two people are thinking that there has been some losses in their life which cannot be fixed. Maybe long time, maybe it can be fixed, but it's gonna take a super long time. Okay, it's gonna take a super long time. And I feel one person really searches how to go around this. Maybe this is you try to make an offer to a person, some peace offer, or this is towards to you from them. This is the, oh, we have the discipline card. This is the card of authority, and it usually tells us to take the horn by the bulls, by the, sorry, take the bull by the horns. Take the, take the horns by the bulls. Okay, so this is actually about the strategy of, okay, something you are good at, Libra. It's about how to mobilize the sources there. I feel deep down you really want to get you have something in your mind and you think maybe making a step towards this thing is worthy, but you also carry that discord inside you. You also carry that it can be also a person, yeah, we have the mouse here. I don't know if someone owes you any money, or something causes this loss. You are looking for recovery. Again here, right, this reckless like spending, or this overindulging card. We have the Nine of Cups. You know, here something does not feel stable to you, and for them it's maybe hard to follow your standards, or it's hard for you to follow their standards. And you know, maybe both there are also actually, for this connection there are endless resources, but the discipline energy is with this indulgent cards, and also we have here the lost card with the pentacle energy. I feel something lacks of discipline, and there is some type of excess, and this is causing a chaos in this. And people like let some things go, and they couldn't keep up with the loose ends, and something has become like loose by time, and anything they have like undermined, now they have begun to surrounded by it. So something is like threaten the foundations of where they actually stand at. And if people don't see it, it's like they together lose that ground. Actually, the situation calls for, it's not a time to act hastily, and it's like we can't continue this present conditions to keep going in this way, and there is some kind of a intervention maybe needs to be done. I do feel this is not also a situation of a quick fix, okay, but it looks for that mutual ground. there needs to be some agreement on maybe long-term objectives. One person maybe here cut their losses and they just want to say, you know, I want to take the easy way out, but then making themselves like satisfied for something which actually they don't want to. But on the other hand, one can really act like a leader, and actually their actions can also affect the other person here. Okay, so Libra, there are resources here, and it's about people's disagreement over them. The resources here can be anything, but there is this definitely urgent need to get a handle on this diminishing resources. There can be, because it can be only done with the discipline, and this may make you face or them with the challenges, social challenges, spiritual challenges, maybe physical challenges, but you know, slightest of immature energy, slightest of undisciplined behavior cannot be tolerated here. Okay, so the end of the year, it's also, you know, in the families, for instance, families will get together, right? It's in the holiday seasons. It can be, we have a tree here after all. This can be also, for instance, family resources, health of someone which needs to be taken care of, a relationship foundation, possessions, it can be a business, it can be a group of people, it can be, and this may be the dynamic playing out. This needs to be taken care of, it seems, and this is a time where you really need to be very attentive to details of your situation. So leave no stone like unturned. Okay, it's a time of discipline. It's a time of discipline. It's not the, we have the King of Swords here, because otherwise, and it can be also, let's say, there may be some type of a responsibility on you, and you are now with some results thinking to yourself, oh, these are all my responsibility, but what's happening? Who is in charge here, you know? Oh my God, you see the loss. If we don't get disciplined for this excuse me, we're gonna get this loss. And we have the mouse. I read into this energy right at the beginning. Sometimes you learn through offering, through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Now, of course, now this is a more spiritual perspective in this. But here in the reading, you have actually a control over this. Okay? This is not something you don't have control over. That's why it's like a warning. However, there are also things in life that we do not have control over, some losses. And if this is the case, then we really need to let the love take over, that passion, that natural energy, that natural process to blossom. and taking our egos out of it. Because at some point, whatever discipline or strategy you apply in this, at some point you need to just leave the situation to take its own natural process, right? It's like you have this field, you sow it, you organized everything in this field, you sow your seeds, and well, the rest is the weather condition, right? And this love, and we have here the power of love. Now it's a very important reading for me. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent for change and the foundation of your results. And when you leave it to the natural process, and when that love kicks in, that, you know, that divine trust, this is going to create the change. Foundation of your results. I use this word foundation here, and this is this is a very strong energy, Libra. This can be actually a very dramatic moment in the whole year for you. I feel that you're gonna see the cause of and effect of this situation, but I do feel the agent of change here, if this is the love, if love is the agent of change, here we have the heart. So it's like when you want something really from the heart, but not out of fear, not out of clinging, not out of, you know, like this must be mine kind of thing. You're gonna see like a natural process developing for you there. And until the moment here that you can handle this, yeah, there is some threats here actually. But you are like considering every possible action in the situation. This is you formulating a strategy from the beginning, and it's very important for you to first consider all the different angles before taking action, because here it's more of like a strategy process. You really need to put aside the restlessness, the anxiety. Don't fall prey to any kind of a reactionary things. Maybe there is some type of opposition towards you, and you are asked to be like maybe confronted here. But confronting with others head on can create some resentment here, and or there can be some type of opposition. You got to plan this in privacy. Yes, this is what you are asked. You need to plan some things in privacy here. There is this energy, it wants to assert itself through you. And I think you gonna find the solution to a dilemma. There can be losses in the way, but it can be the chaos, but the effect of it can be a very strong presence of heart energy in you, which can actually transform what has been maybe lost. So you really need a good patience and skill for this. And maybe if you this is maybe you are also finding a companion to help you out in this. And once you achieve this, it's gonna like maybe helpful everyone around you. This is also one thing. I don't know if you have lost anything due to false friends, but I think a person that you thought like distant may be the first person that will offer that help, that companion help to you. And maybe there is a loss of a person. You are the one who is offering this to them, because here it's a very important message. Sometimes you learn through offering, through loss. This is very true. The offerings sometimes can come through loss, but offering can be also when we want to manifest. We offer something, and yeah, we give something in order to take. So there is this reciprocational energy here, and maybe what you have known or defined passion so far can really change, because maybe this time it is simply not about the reciprocation. It's about, you see, someone actually cannot give back, but they have been through a bad state. They are not in the right state. And all you do is just this passionate invitation to them. You are letting the heart and love to take over here. So it's maybe leaving the ego aside, okay? But doing things also with some type of a style, okay? I think here there is something, experience, which is going to make you to unlearn what you have known so far. So this is not about you are learning, but I think unlearning what you have been believing so far. Maybe is now subject to change. I think this is the ultimate message here. Knight of Cups and the Moon here is, I think they are very strong. Moon is your only major here. And you know, it's very interesting. Look at in the New Vision Tarot, you have a knight coming out of the water. And maybe this is the Knight of Cups. And here, by the end of the reading, we have the Knight out of it. First, it comes with a dagger. So there is some type of a scenery here, something threatening. But it turns out to be that it's not actually threatening. It's like something was hidden, like in the closet, like that ghost, that monster on the bed, under the bed. As the situation, throughout the situation, you make it so conscious that it shows its real intention. There is here a stress on how something that, but this happens because in the beginning you are confronting with it. You don't leave it unclear. You don't leave a stone unturned. So you get to the nitty-gritty of this. I didn't choose this deck randomly, but at most of the times I'm very much driven instinctively to pick the right decks for the readings, as we have this also, I think, yes, after this Gemini full moon also, and this Mars in Gemini, you know, it's about really the nitty-gritty of things. You really need to be so much detailed in what you are really talking, offering, because it's the Gemini energy. You really need to approach each situation with a curiosity and breaking it down. It's favorable in this way. So it's not the time of that broad visions or that big philosophies, personal philosophies we create. We really need to get into the nitty-gritty of situation. We really need to talk, like, get into the details with people. Our thinking will be influenced in that way. And I think you're gonna make a great sense of this energy, I do feel. But again, it requires a good deal of patience and skill. But if you succeed this, it's going to benefit you and also everyone around you. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Speak to you soon, Libra friends. Bye for now.